Right, it's day 329. Today was our first launch, and we sold one copy, which is the exact same amount we sold last launch, which is, yeah, it is what it is. We raised our price to $28 this time, so sales boost, but other than that, it was pretty similar. And I'm not too fucking, pissed or down about that. I did not have high expectations this time around. And yeah, I still think we're in a really good position. Like I said, we did one on our last launch and we still converted, we still sold 150 copies. So, yeah, and that was on 18,000 leads, and this time around we have 80,000. So, like I said, it's just a numbers game, you know what I mean? I do think, however, that on the long term, on this timeline, we will convert more than we did last time, and our price is higher, so we're gonna make more money. So I think our conversion rate is gonna be higher. We have more people, obviously, and yeah, we'll see how tomorrow's launch, you know what I mean? We're doing launches every single day to new groups. So tomorrow we have 4,000 people that'll get a launch email, sales email, and we'll see what we do with them. Another part of it that I mentioned yesterday too is like, we're sending to 2,500 people or 4,000 people, only about 30% of these people are opening the email, maybe less. And then how many of those are clicking, and then how many of those, it's just fucking, there's so many hoops you gotta go through. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they go tomorrow. And then yeah, we have 2 follow-up sales emails for the sequence with like testimonial, social proof building, and then like a little bit of urgency. So those are really where you see the sales. Anyway, at least that's where we did in our original launch. So I still think we're hanging on, and I think we still have potential to do a decent amount of sales this month or in the next couple weeks. So, but don't get me wrong, I wish we would have converted, 10, 25, 1% of the fucking group today, obviously, but sometimes it's just not how it goes. But I'm waiting on the day that it does, because that would be fucking great. But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to burn through these leads. Not burn through them, but I'm just trying to sell, turn these leads into cash, and, see a little bit of a return or a bigger return than we saw originally, because on that 18,000, we sold just shy of $3,000 worth. So if we multiply that out times 5, it's only 15,000, which is pretty horrible. But like I said, we have a new sequence. I think we'll convert better, and at the same time, the price is $28 instead of 19. So I think that we'll make more money on the same amount. Obviously we'll make more money, but I also think the price point it has potential to convert more, because $19 is kind of like a cheap investment, you know what I mean? Like, I've made this argument before, but it's like, this is the type of product that you make to invest in yourself. So what kind of person wants to invest $20 into themselves? You know what I mean? It's like, the bigger the price tag, the bigger the dopamine hit, and the more the consumer sees it as an investment into themselves. You know what I mean? Like, when someone buys a $5,000 course or a $5,000 mentorship, you get a massive dopamine rush when you buy that, when you spend that much money, because you're spending it on yourself, you're investing in yourself. People see it as like, I'm spending this $5,000 and it's going directly into my skills, directly into my character. So there is a benefit to a really high price tag, and that's why a lot of people in the info space do price their products so high, because it works, because it's true. It's like you literally, like, the price tag is literally like the dopamine hit. So it's the bigger the price tag, the bigger the dopamine hit. It's kind of fucked up, but that's just how it goes. So yeah, we're gonna come up with a new product soon, and not abandon this one at all, but just a higher ticket one, maybe $100 to $300. and sell that, and we're gonna market it differently and such and such. So it's not cooked at all. What we're doing with this product and this launch and these leads is we're just trying to make as much money as we can with it to pay ourselves. You know, as founders, you got to pay yourself and keep the business afloat. So that's what we're doing here. And then we're just going to expand bigger, more products, different marketing channels, stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully launch goes a little bit better tomorrow, but either way, we're milking these leads, and we will see some money start to come in. So yeah, that does it for me today. I'll see you all tomorrow.